You're listening to Q&A with Boo and Bay.
Playmaker, what I realized, I kind of recognize a trend over the last 4 years of my life that typically as the weather gets colder, there's a correlation between more relationships being established. Some call it cuffing season. Some call it an evolutionary tactic for survival in the cold. You know, whatever way you want to take it. Let's say we're in the middle of cuffing season right now, or cuffing season's starting to begin. What are some tips for both females and males who want to get cuffed? Because I'm gonna be honest, I have people on my Twitter, on my TL, like retweeting stuff about being sad, about being single. It's like, yo, everyone's in a relationship and I'm just here this. And like people want to feel love, fam. So like, how can we make that happen?
Okay, first of all, you gotta love yourself. Like to be honest, like, do you really love yourself? Like, really, when you're either listening to this, I don't want you to pause it, but you're gonna pause it no matter what. But
Pause this.
do you love yourself? Do you really love yourself? Like, do you really can you really say like you really vouch for yourself?
I feel like I just feel like I don't love myself now because I smoke cigarettes. And like, do I love myself if I smoke
No, but
cigarettes?
because certain things like we kind of do. You're like, do I really love myself? And when you
Yeah.
really put it in that, like,
So loving yourself, what does that include, and how does it relate to once you love yourself, you can love someone else?
no, well, you start once you accept yourself, you can allow somebody else to accept you. Because a lot of times we'll be in relationships or you're talking to somebody and it's like you're kind of fighting them to let them, like, for you to let yourselves be in love. And sometimes it's sad. Like, some people, it's about chemistry. Sometimes you guys might have the chemistry, but not, like,
the ethic.
like, that you guys aren't letting yourselves connect in that deeper level of, like, acceptance. Because a lot of love is just accepting the other person. Like, you might be annoying, but I'm like, nah, I love you, bro. I'm allow it. As a person, like, I'm like, I'm allow it. Like, or I won't even think of it. Like, think about how many of your flaws Shayma just says, meh.
Yeah, and what you were saying about there was a point where I was kind of resistant to that connecting because maybe I didn't trust myself, so how could I trust another person? And it's like you kind of build a wall. But then now that we kind of rekindled and it's gotten stronger, and now it's different in the sense where we're like closer and we're more natural, and like there's more of a synchronization than before. Whereas before it was kind of like two individuals operating in a relationship. Now it's like a couple in a relationship.
Like like that's 100% what I mean. So sometimes you need to do soul searching. Like sometimes you're fighting with somebody else, but you're really fighting with yourself because
you really need the Lord.
You
like I literally sometimes like I'll be in an argument or something, and like sometimes when you're in an argument because you're pissed, and then now you're kind of stuck in this argument, but your pride won't let you just like back down.
Like you
so
really
want to ride in with what you say, even though you don't really care.
And sometimes you don't even make sense anymore. Like, oh my gosh, let this conversation be over, please. I'm tired. And but you can't drop it because then you really look bad.
But in reality, like a lot of those things, maybe that rage or that like sense of animosity is really because you're not at peace with yourself, or you're disconnected from like nature or God or like your scripture, like whatever it is, like, and that's why I've kind of always been a proponent for religion and faith traditions, because they provide you with that foundation to build off. Like there's something there that keeps you on track, and like most of it is beneficial.
Most of it.
Like almost all of it. Pretty much all of it.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. But okay, second point of cuffing season now.
Okay, so cuffing season, rule number 1,
you love
yourself. All right.
Second of all, you're gonna have to get your online game better be strong. You have to start working.
Online being IG, Twitter, Facebook chat.
Facebook
chat.
Those DMs.
Low-key, Facebook chat is kind of effective.
Yeah.
But I think right now is DM season.
You gotta hit up and you know what? To be honest, if you like, a lot of people prepare for cuffing season a lot earlier. Like I know,
August,
July, July is like, okay. I'm talking maybe 1 or 2 people right now, 3. Like, and I'm not talking about guys. Girls do it too. Don't get it twisted, ladies. Don't be looking at your man or looking at your guy friend like, yeah, you're doing that. You're probably doing it too. Okay, you're keeping it low key. You probably have one guy on Tinder, one guy on POF, one guy that's sliding into
One
your
on
DMs on
Snapchat.
Facebook, one on Snapchat. You're just messaging him a little bit frequently here and there, and you're trying to see what's hot, and then you're like, it's October, and I want to have a very good gift in December. There's no shame in your game, ladies. There's no shame in your game, man. But like sometimes it's gotta be 100%. like, cause my birthday's in November, so like. Sometimes you're like, damn, I really would like I want somebody to give me something special for my birthday. And then you're
So
like,
cuffing season for you is like intertwined with birthday season.
my birthday, and then you also have December, and then it's like, then you have to start buying gifts, and you're like,
That's another tricky thing about cuffing season, because maybe people want to do it either before Christmas so they have someone.
oh no, I know. I have one of my friends. He strictly only dates between the month of January to June.
To avoid gifts.
No,
Like major
yeah,
gifts. Major
well,
holidays.
like he only does Valentine's Day because he doesn't want to be alone. Like he's literally set out a whole list. Like he does Valentine's Day. But basically, if Canada Day hits, you are no longer his girlfriend. I've never seen him with a girlfriend past July.
It's like June 30th, and he's like, "Yo, honestly, babe, I can't do this anymore."
It really feels like that.
It's like
Like
a
I've never, it really does. Because like he really like, I need to be a free agent. I need to start working on my girlfriend next year. And this is like the third year in a row he's done this. So like I feel like he's working a system, but I'm not gonna call out his name because I want these. I don't want to give him these problems. But like there are people out here. There's some dogs out here in these streets, and there's some ladies out here doing it too.
So so first rule was love yourself. Second rule, did we even have a second rule?
Well, let's be prepared.
Be prepared.
And then third of all, it's not a big deal. Like if you
it's
find
not. It's an imaginary concept.
it really is because it might look
There
like
might
it.
be some scientific basis to it.
Yeah, but like.
But it's not really. You don't
But
have
like,
to live your life.
but
for it.
my like cuffing season's all right. Mine is breakup season because my phone is ringing different during breakup season because now you've got your boys crying, you've got your girlfriends crying, you've got like everybody's breaking up, and like I feel like this summer the breakup season was hard. My phone. Like my phone, like hotline bling, it was my life. And the weird part is of this whole situation, and when you're helping out a friend, is that now you're starting to learn things about people you really did not want to know, and now you can't even see them in the same light anymore. You're talking about.